Hey folks, it's Finn. Welcome back, lovely people, and a very, very big welcome to anyone who is new. Lovely to have you here with us as we travel in to 2020. Oh my goodness, how did that happen? So this is your very first monthly vlog of the year, and if you are new, these monthly vlogs are a more raw, less edited version of my other vlogs where you get to travel with me and see behind the scenes of a month in my life, a monthly Finnstalment, if you will. So you get to see all the goings on, vlogs in the making, Finn's random thoughts, and more. Enjoy. Well, that was a nice way to see in the new year. We did the Okie Kokie with some with some old dears, which was lovely. And now we've been to Wetherspoons and had a big brunch. So no no resolutions here. We don't make resolutions, people. We make goals to do the best we can on a daily basis. That's the best goals to have, rather than setting yourself up to fail. So now we're going to go home, we're going to have a roast dinner, and we're going to slob out and watch some rubbishy TV, or maybe Star Wars, so that we can go and watch the new Star Wars together. We saw Cats the other day, it was amazing. So yes, Happy New Year. Happy Monday, folks. So it's the 6th of January, and it's definitely back to work time for sure. I'm in my pyjamas though, and I'm sniffing because I've got a wonderful cold, which is the joy of coming back from that glorious, beautiful, sunny holiday of ours in Morocco to this rainy English weather, although it actually isn't too bad today, but I'm not going anywhere. Anyway, what's cheered me up today, sorry about the sniffing, is I received a little parcel in the post from the very kind Sarah, who sent me these. Look at them. It's amazing because she sent me the exact same socks a few years ago, but in green, and they've just dyed. They've got a massive hole in the foot, and I must throw them out because I tell Chris off when he doesn't throw his socks out. So thank you so much for those. They're amazing. And she also sent me this. Oh yes, chocolate. I'm on a bit of a good boy mission this year. I really must shed a few pounds, so this is going to be my special treat over a period of a couple of weeks. Sarah also sent a lovely card, and look at this. It's even got its own decoration, so we shall keep that for next year. Thank you. Where Chris and I won't be as avoiding Christmas quite as much as we did last year, because it's 2020 now. Still not quite used to saying that. And this card as well, from the very kind Lisa, who left me an absolutely amazing, lovely, kind, thoughtful message inside, which made me smile when I came home to return to find that. It's really lovely. Thank you so much, and these will go up on my gratitude wall. I've still got all of our Christmas cards up behind us, if you can see. Excuse the mess of the flat at the moment, but yeah, we've still got our Christmas cards up because we've only just got home and opened them, so we're just going against tradition and leaving them up. So today it's just coping with this, really. That's what today involves, but it also involves some work. I've just handed in my essay, TMA number 2, and I need to update you about my OU studies. I haven't done a vlog about OU for a while, so I think I'm going to do one. I think I'm going to talk about switching from a psychology degree to this creative writing module, because it's quite the switch up, that's for sure, so I might share that with you. And what else am I doing today? I've also applied for a blogging position. I'm still doing that a lot because I'm trying to find some regular income. And also today, I can actually say this out loud now, which is amazing. I'm sorting out the early marketing of my book. Oh my goodness. So yes, by the time this video goes out, you'll all know this news because I've been winding you up in the last week about it. And I've been making this huge deal about announcing to you all that I've had a book commissioned by Jessica Kingsley Publishers, which is still just so amazing. I can't believe it. Well, I can believe it because it was going to happen, but the way it's happened is not what I expected, and I just couldn't be happier. And actually tomorrow I'm doing a YouTube live premiere to announce the news, but already I've shared it with my Ko-Fi creator page supporters, so you've all had like an early preview of it, and the people that have seen it have just been so excited, and I just feel so grateful that everyone is so excited to share my journey and to share the ups and downs and the successes like this. So I'm really excited for tomorrow's YouTube premiere, where I get to watch it live with everyone as they find out the news, and to hear you all read all your comments as you hear it. So that's going to be exciting. The rest of today, as the essay's in and the blog post position thing is in, I think I might take the rest of the day off and just have a bit of a chill out on the sofa. I'm waiting for my thyroid to kick in, because it usually does when I get a cold, but at the moment, apart from obviously feeling really meh, I don't feel too thyroidic. So fingers crossed, if I just have, smack myself in the face, I just have a bit of a rest for the rest of the day, it should be alright. Hope your January is off to a good start as well. We've got loads more exciting stuff to come this month. Feeling a bit better today. Trying to eat healthier and cook different stuff for the new year. Ready for this? This is jackfruit. It's kind of spongy. Kind of chickeny, tunery, weird. Don't really know. It's got like beans in it as well. Are you supposed to eat those? I really don't know. So yes, poor Chris is coming home to Finn's jackfruit curry, which is really a variation of bungetin curry with jackfruit. Well, I've tasted it and it tasted nice, but I've just had a slight accident with the chilli powder. I was like putting it in a little bit and loads have gone in and it's quite spicy. I don't mind, but Chris isn't great with spice, so I'm not going to tell him. I'm just going to let him eat it and see what happens. I'll let you know later.
Which is the jackfruit.
Well, the meat through it is the jackfruit.
The what?
The meat that's through it is the jackfruit. It kind of shreds rather than like goes into chopped.
Nice. Got a nice taste to it.
It's alright, isn't it? I'm quite pleasantly surprised.
Ooh. Yay, look at us, vegan.
No, we're not doing vegan January. We might be doing like veggie, almost vegan January, but not that. It's only because there was nothing else in the cupboard and we bought it ages ago. But yeah, it's very good. Hello, lovely people. Happy weekend. It's Saturday and I'm working. It's now, my watch has died, 1:30. I've just finished work for the day. I'm feeling really well. I just wanted to pop in to say that. Just looking at myself in the thing, how vain is that? I actually look really well. I was talking to Chris last night actually, and I think my thyroid, after that weird December weirdness with tiredness, seems to be okay, because I've just had a really bad cold, and usually when I get a cold, my thyroid takes a dive and I feel exhausted. But actually I feel alright, so perhaps I'm getting my thyroid sorted at last. But anyway, good stuff. I feel well. I'm really on a high anyway, because this week I announced to you all the massive news that my lower surgery memoir is coming out in 2020, which is incredible. I did the live premiere, which you all joined in with. Oh my god, wasn't that fun? It was just so good. I was on such a high. And then our conversation on Insta afterwards, it was brilliant. I think I might have to do more live premieres. It was great, wasn't it? Oh my god. The fact that you're all so excited as I am, it's amazing. It's amazing to be able to say this out loud now, that I'm writing a memoir that's coming out in 2020. This year. Oh my god. But it has made me think. I mean, I'm used to sharing this stuff, right? Poor Christopher now is going to have to get used to the fact of when anyone asks what I do for a living, I'm going to say, I write and talk about my penis. Yeah, it's a bit one of them, isn't it? I was in the barber's yesterday and we were chatting and he knew I'd done a TED talk a while ago and he asked how it went. And he asked what else I was doing, and I said, oh, I'm in the process of writing a book. It's coming out this year. And he said, what is it about? And I went, it's LGBT memoir. I couldn't bring myself to say it's my trans memoir, but I'm gonna have to get used to this, you know, because my book's gonna be everywhere. So I'm gonna have to get used to the fact that people know about my penis and my sex life. So, you know, I knew this was gonna be happening. It's not a shock by any stretch of the imagination, but it just kind of brought it home yesterday that this is gonna be it now. That I'm gonna have to, like, poor Chris is gonna have to put up with people going, oh, so what's the book about? Well, it's about my journey to get a willy. But hey, it's a thing to be proud of. And it's, you know, in all honesty, it's going to help so many people, and it makes me so happy to know that now it's being traditionally published. The chance of it being far and wide and helping so many people is great. It's just going to take some getting used to. But now I'm really living up to my surname with games, isn't it? We used to have this joke as kids that I would be some kind of sex therapist or something because of my surname. Well, seems it's kind of accidentally happening a bit like that, isn't it? I am off on one today. So Chris is off today. We're now going to go into town for a couple of hours and have a coffee and chill out. And then it's snooker next week. So today I'm on my way to London. Arrived safely at my Airbnb. Do you know, it's funny because ever since I stayed in an Airbnb with Chris, he's so right in how he describes them. It does feel like you've just broken into somebody's house and made yourself home. I love Airbnb. It's a really, really cheap way of travelling and getting really budget accommodation. Some are better than others, but usually, I think in all the time I've been using Airbnb, I've only ever had like one problem. If you're interested in using Airbnb, I'm going to put a link in the description. If you follow my link, we both get money off when you book. So if you are looking to travel, looking to save some money, considering this is London and I'm here for 2 nights, I think it cost me £34, I think, for the 2 nights, which is amazing. It's basic and it's perfect. And look, wherever I lay my lammy, that's my home. It's snooker time, so those who know me well know that every January this is a special treat from a good friend where I get to be a geek for a few days. This is probably the most manliest thing about me, that I like snooker. No Ronnie this year, so it's going to be interesting, but it's going to be a fab few days. Of course, work never stops, so I'm grabbing a little corner to get some study done and some book writing done. It's a good thing about being a mobile office is I can take it with me, otherwise doing stuff like this wouldn't be possible. Thank God for flexibility.
Okay, please welcome your referee for this evening. It's her first season at the Masters, Desislava Bozilova.
Afternoon, folks. It's a beautiful day. It's finally stopped raining after days and days of rain. So it's been good snooker weather, shall we say. My last day today with the snooker, and then back home to the furfur this evening. It's been a lovely few days, and I'm so grateful to Finn, Shell and Ronnie, who treat me every year as part Christmas, part birthday. I'm very spoiled and I love it. And as I said yesterday, I'm so grateful that my office is mobile so that I can still study and get on with my numerous writing stuff whilst I'm here. So yeah, last day. Yep, I'm on the move again. This time I'm going to Milton Keynes, to the Open Uni campus, because I'm doing a bit of filming with them for a module. Not quite sure, might have some more details in a bit. I have coffee, the world is all good again. That was one pig of a journey because it's Sunday and they think that's the best time to do engineering works. So I've had to do part train, part bus. It's been a bit of a palaver. And I seem to have a cold again, which is ridiculous. I only had one a couple of weeks ago, so I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, enough moaning. So here I am up at Kent's Hall. You might recognise this from other videos. This is where I stay when I come to do stuff with the OU. Why am I here? That's a good question. A while back when I did my TED Talk, I connected with a woman who is a tutor and a module lead here at the OU. And she asked if I might be interested in being interviewed for the module. So basically when you're a student, you'll have access to kind of video and audio resources as part of your module, and that's what I'll be doing. I'm going to be recording some of those for later use, and it's all about mental health and well-being when studying, which is perfect and exactly what I'm all about. So of course I said yes. However, I said yes, and then I didn't get the questions that I'm going to be answering tomorrow until this afternoon. So now I need to sit and go through all the questions because I couldn't do it on the journey because bus replacement. So I've got to sit and do that now. So I'm feeling a little bit flustered, a little bit annoyed if I'm honest. It's difficult really, all of this, because obviously in wanting to build my brand and my business, I do a lot for free. I do a lot for the OU for free, and that's okay because of the experience I get and the connections I make. But you have to really remember to ask for what you're worth, and this is something I'm always reminding myself of. And I did ask for what I was worth. I asked to stay the night before rather than having to run up tomorrow and be here for 9 o'clock because it's a 3-hour journey from Eastbourne. So I'm starting to ask for what I'm worth even when I do stuff voluntarily. But then when stuff like this happens where it's been poorly organised, it then makes me think, should I be saying yes as often as I do? Because my mental health is important and I need certain things in place to stay well. And one of them is being quite well prepared. And you know, I have to accept that sometimes it's going to be the case, especially if I'm going to be doing this for work and I have to do talks and what have you and filming. There will be times when this happens, so perhaps I just need to come up with some scenarios for this, that if I get instructions very late in the day, that I have some kind of self-care routine in place to deal with it, or perhaps I make sure to ask the organisers way in advance and hassle them until I get all the details so that I don't have this. I don't know. But this is a constant thought bubble for me in what I do, in balancing getting myself out there and experiencing things and what have you, but always making sure I ask for what I'm worth and I get treated with respect for what I give, you know. So that's Finn's thought bubble today. I mean, it'll be fun. I'm going to sit and go through the questions now. It's all stuff I'm passionate on, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Just doesn't help. I've got a bit of a head cold. I'm a bit flustered, but I'm here. It's only early. It's 5:30, so have a look through these questions and then watch the snooker and have an early night. Morning folks, it's a frosty morning this morning. Kind of awake, a bit more prepared today I think, hopefully. So off I go, do some exciting new filming, and hopefully I might be able to show you it at some point, or at least students of the OU who should be able to see it when they do their modules. God, it's nippy. I'll catch up with you after. Hi honeys, I'm home, forgot to say. Don't quite know what's happened to the last day or so since I got back. Been quite busy as usual. Writing a book will do that. The filming was actually okay. I did it in one take. I think my nickname should be One Take Finlay, because I'm so used to just doing it for my YouTube channel. I don't really script anything, so that was quite good that it went well. And and it was fine. I met up with a few OU people, my OU family, which is always lovely to see them. And now this is what I've been doing the last couple of days. I'm putting together a new CV. I'm trying to do a skills CV with all my work in kind of media and writing and whatever else happens. So I'm trying to put a CV together and send it out to some speaking places and to some agents, and yeah, just seeing whatever opportunities I can find. Today I have a cold, so I'm getting into town for some snot stuff. Lovely. Hey folks, yes, I'm topless, you're getting a topless Finn. So I had this idea today. Did you see that a couple of months ago I did a blog on my website, I'll link it, called Cleaning Out the Trash? I'm hoarding really badly and it's got worse since Mum died. There's lots of stuff that I need to sort out. I'm just hoarding, it's really bad. So today, my essay's due, so of course I'm procrastinating, and I thought I'd just put a couple of things away and sort out a couple of things. And this is what happened. Oh, it's so hard. Right, you've got to help me with this. One of the biggest things I've got, right, is... I'll show you in a minute. I've got probably 100 t-shirts of, like, festivals, bands and stuff I've been to. Been saying for years I'm going to get them made into a quilt, but it never happens. Do I just bin them? The other option is to clean them up, which will take ages. Take photos of them, make them into a collage. Just bin them. I don't know. And this is only this room, but it needs doing. Me and Chris are in a bit of a crisis with our flat at the moment. Don't know if you've seen it on social media. I've shared it a couple of times. We've just got issues with the building. It's a bit falling apart in places. And we're just trying to sort that out. So I thought I would just try and sort out the inside to make it a little bit easier. So yeah, answers on a postcard. What do I do with my hundreds of band t-shirts from festivals? Do I just suck it up and throw them away because I've got the memories? Or what? And can someone come round and tidy this up, please? Ta-da! That's better, isn't it? I got rid of one bag of rubbish, which is good. Still don't know what to do about the t-shirts, but at least it's tidier in here. It looks nice, doesn't it? Wait for it. So this is the office. Looks lovely, look. Gratitude wall and everything. Meditation space, very nice. And what do we have here? It's a start. This is clothes mostly. These are the t-shirts and other clothes to sort out. Oh, I made a start. And that's what's important, people, isn't it? Progress, not perfection. Good job. Morning, folks. It's actually 10:30. I have been up since about 8:30. I've still got this cold that's hanging about. I woke up with a minging headache, so I had a bit of a lie in this morning. But the postman's just come and brought me the cutest thing. Look at him. Look how cute he is. This is from Lynn Morris and gang. They find me the best sheep. But he's like a Banksy sheep with a balloon. He's blooming. Brilliant. Thank you so much. He's absolutely epic. I'm going to have to find a good name for you. Balloon sheep. Barry the balloon sheep. So today's mission is to get to the gym. It is now the 24th of January and I've not been since before Christmas. I got back in the new year, gave myself some time off, and then it's just slipped. And the trouble is with me, with my anxiety, once I stop doing something, it's then really hard to go back. And I keep finding every excuse in the world not to go. Well, there's lots I could be doing today, but do you know what? My health comes first, because without my health, I can't do all the other stuff, can I? So even if I go to the gym and do 10 minutes and come home, it's a start, and it will have broken that I can't do habit and told my anxiety that I can do this and it will start the habit off again. So let's do this. Afternoon, folks. It's Monday. Happy Monday. I've just filmed tomorrow's vlog, I mean. Bit late this week because I handed in my TMA this morning. Yay! I've got some new equipment. I'm always trying to kind of like improve my filming and stuff, and the lighting in here isn't often great. So I had one of these ring lights, which are these. This is a smartphone one, so it's got like an attachment to add your phone on. It's really awesome little bit of kit actually for when I film with my phone that I'm using at the moment. But I used it this morning with my DSLR and I rigged it up to work with that, and I think today's video has got a slight improvement, well, quite a lot of improvement in the lighting, but I think I still need to tinker with it. But hey, it's always about learning. I'm just off to the gym. Can't remember if I checked in afterwards after my last one, but it went okay. I did 36 minutes rather than just the 10 I'd set myself, so I'm back today, running a little bit later than I planned. I've had a thought which I want to share with you before I forget. As you know, I'm on pretty much every social media possible. I don't engage with Facebook as much as I would like to. It tends to be mostly Instagram and Twitter. And I just wondered, are any of you on Twitter? Because I don't really see you on Twitter, or we don't interact on Twitter. So I'd love it if you would. I'm at Finlay Games on Twitter. I'll put a little thingy up so you can read it. But it'd be lovely to connect with people on Twitter as well, because I post random stuff there. I tend to post different stuff across all different networks because I don't like this cross posting when you just post one thing to everything. I like to mix it up, so by people who can follow me in different places and get different bits of Finn. So yeah, I'd love it if you're around, if we could connect on Twitter, because I'm not seeing many Finn fan people on Twitter, and I'd like to. And something I've started doing this week, and I think I'd like to do more of, is giving you lot shout outs. I used to do a bit of this, and I'd like to do it again. Like, there's a chap this week who, after years of working really hard to lose weight, has been approved for top surgery, and I'm so proud when any of you lot achieve things. And if you'd like, obviously if you're open to being public, you know, I'd really like to give you shout outs on Twitter and Instagram and that. So do connect with me with those, and I'll link them both here. I can't put a link in the thing, so I'll just put my name here somewhere to where you can find me on those two. So yes. And I'm not really using YouTube. There's a YouTube community tab and nobody really uses that. I don't know. I never know where's the best place to connect with anyone, so I just try everywhere. Anyway, I'm waffling. And it's 1:30 and I need to get to the gym. So yes.
Higher risk situation and just hoping for the best. I want her to be safe. Well, it sounds like she can take care of herself. No, she can't.
We're babysitting tonight. Not the cat.
Well, I don't know.
I think we've turned into babysitters for the cat.
We've got to babysit the cat more than we have the child.
I'm here for work.
Babe,
Yeah.
can I have a cat now?
Oh, you two.
We're not 5.
Look at him.
Give me with a pussy on my lap.
Christopher.
Are we live? Live out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, folks, it is the 31st of January, which means two things. It means it's time to wrap up this monthly vlog so I can get it to you. But it also means that for us here in the UK, it's Brexit. And I'm sure you all know what that is. It's weird, it's really strange to think that this is it. We're leaving the EU. Goodness knows what this means for the UK. But I'll keep making videos, so that's not going to change, is it? It's just weird, it's really weird. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us with this month's January vlog. It's been interesting. I've had a cold throughout the entirety of it. Haven't managed to shift that, which is a bit annoying. But it's been good, hasn't it? It's been alright. So coming up in February, there's a few exciting things coming up. The first thing I want to mention, of course, is that the 2nd of February marks the year anniversary since Mum left. I can't believe it's been a year. And I don't think I've processed it at all. I really don't. I think I'm better than I was. The early stages of the grieving process were just hell. And I think it's better now that that's calmed down, but I think in the calmness now is the space to really process it. And I've got no idea how to. But that's the thing with grief, isn't it? It just takes its own sweet time. So I don't know. I know Chris has got something planned for us for Sunday when the anniversary is. So I don't think you're going to hear much from me over the next few days, probably. But good things in February is that it's my birthday, which is always a good thing. I'm 46. How the dickens has that happened? I have no idea. Am I genuinely 46? Yes, I was born in 1974, so I'm 46 on the 13th of February. And then I've got a couple of other really exciting things going on. I am going to Channel 4 for a Careers Insight Day. I applied to have a Insight Day and I got accepted. So it's just a chance to have a look around Channel 4, talk about opportunities. I'm thinking about writing opportunities, filming opportunities. I'm open to opportunities. So anything that comes up, I try. You know, that's how you get anywhere in life, isn't it? As well, coming up in February is I am going to VidCon. Oh yes, VidCon in London, which is a massive YouTube convention. It's a bit like a massive YouTube festival for a few days. I'm going as a creator, but I'm not actually there on a meet and greet. I'm just going to learn some things about filming and hopefully to improve my vlogging and what have you. But if you are going, I'd love to know and I'd love to meet up with anyone who is also going. So do let me know. I'm very excited. It's my first ever one. I've been saying for years that I'll go and I'm hoping I'll get a lot from it. So that's exciting. So with the Channel 4 thing, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be able to film anything. I probably am not. I'm also not sure how it works with VidCon, whether you can film or not, but obviously, as much as I can with everything, I will share it with you in any way I can. So yes, February is set to be exciting. And of course, there's more book writing, and I'm hoping as the months go on, as I write more and I find out more about the book's release, I'll be able to let you know about any competitions, early updates, exclusives, and so on. So if you haven't already, please do remember to subscribe and tick the bell as well so you'll be notified. And don't forget as well, there's a free newsletter that I send out alongside this, which is all, well, it's a writing catch-up of a month rather than a video catch-up. But in there is a roundup of all my blog posts and video posts and goings on from the month, and I'll be updating in there about my writing as well. So you have two wonderful ways to keep up to date with everything that's going on via my YouTube channel and via my blog free newsletter, so don't miss out. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Take care of yourselves. See you next week for another upload. Love you loads. Keep on keeping on.